The whole footballing world is in grief following the passing away of one of the greatest ever players to play the beautiful game of football. Edson Arantes do Nascimento, popularly referred to as Pele. The Brazilian icon was loved by many and respected by all of mankind due to his contribution to football in general. Pele was an embodiment of the art of the round leather game, and for several years he remained the reference point for measuring great achievements in football. During his playing career, Pele did set a huge number of remarkable records, and now that the Brazilian icon is no more, he still holds an impressive number of such records. Without further ado, this video will take a look at 19 astonishing records that are still being held by Edson Arantes do Nascimento, popularly known as Pele. Number 19. Pele is the only player in football history to have scored a hat-trick in the Intercontinental Cup. It was a competition that involved the winners of the UEFA Champions League and the Copa Libertadores. It began in 1960 and was abolished in 2004. Number 18. Pele is the only player to score a hat-trick in a FIFA World Cup game before turning 18 years of age. Sheer genius. Number 17. Brazilian football icon Pele is the only player in history to score in a FIFA World Cup before turning 18. The record has stood for the past 65 years and counting. Number 16. Pele also holds the joint record of most assists provided in the FIFA World Cup knockout phase, with a total of 6. He shares the record with fellow South American veteran Lionel Messi. Number 15. He also holds the record for the most assists provided in a single FIFA World Cup tournament. Pele provided a total of 6 assists during the 1970 edition, which was won by Brazil. Number 14. Most assists in World Cup history. Pele holds the record for the most assists provided in FIFA World Cup history. He registered a total of 10 assists between the 1958 to 1970 World Cup tournaments. Number 13. One of the only 2 players to score in 2 FIFA World Cup finals. Pele shares the record with fellow Brazilian star Edvaldo Ezidio Neto, popularly known as Vava. Number 12. Brazilian football icon Pele was the very first player in history to score in 3 successive FIFA World Cups. Number 11. Pele is also one of only 5 players in the history of football to have scored in 4 different FIFA World Cup tournaments. The other 4 players are Uwe Seeler, Miroslav Klose, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Lionel Messi. Number 10. He is the only player to score 25 international goals as a teenager. Not even the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, or Kylian Mbappe could achieve such a feat during their teenage years. Number 9. Pele is also the youngest ever goal scorer for the Brazilian national team. He did so at the tender age of 16 years and 9 months during a friendly against Argentina in 1957. Number 8. Youngest player to score 2 goals in a World Cup final. While you may remember Kylian Mbappe's heroics at the 2022 FIFA World Cup final in Qatar, however, Pele was the first and youngest player ever to score twice in a FIFA World Cup final game. He bagged a brace against Sweden at the age of 17 years and 249 days during the 1958 edition. Number 7. Pele is also the youngest player to score twice in a FIFA World Cup semi-final game as well. He was 17 years and 244 days when he bagged a brace for Brazil against France in 1958. Number 6. Most World Cup wins. The Brazilian football icon is the only player with the most FIFA World Cup winners' medals. Pele won the tournament a record 3 times, in 1958, 1962, and 1970. Number 5. Most goals scored in history. Pele will go down as one of the greatest goal scorers in the history of football, and it isn't a surprise that he holds the record for the most career goals scored in world football, which includes official and unofficial friendlies. The late Brazilian icon scored a stunning total of 1,283 goals in 1,363 games during his playing career. Number 4. Pele also holds the record for the most hat-tricks scored in football history. He bagged an astonishing total of 92 hat-tricks during his playing career. Number 3. Most goals in a calendar year. You may be familiar with Lionel Messi's 91 goal total in 2012, but did you know that the late Pele scored an astonishing total of 127 goals in a calendar year? Well, the Brazilian icon achieved this feat in 1959, and it's still a record recognized by FIFA till date. Number 2. Youngest player to win the FIFA World Cup. Pele also holds the record for the youngest ever player to win the prestigious FIFA World Cup trophy. He achieved this at the age of 17 years and 249 days during the 1958 World Cup edition, which was hosted in Sweden. Number 1. Joint most goals scored by Brazil. The late Pele is also the joint top goal scorer for the Brazilian national team with a total of 77 goals. He is currently tied with Neymar after the Brazilian winger equaled the long-standing national team record at the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar. If non-official friendly games are being taken into account, Pele scored a combined total of 95 goals for Brazil, which is also another record. Which of the records being held by Pele do you think will be impossible to break? For us at the Beautiful Game channel, we think the record of 3 World Cup wins may be the most difficult, but what do you think? Please do well to drop your opinions in the comment section below this video and let us know about your own choice. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell notifications so you don't miss our future videos.